so today I'm doing a video that is going to be my review of the brand new Little Mermaid movie that just came out. Now, I went to see this movie with my mom and my sister, and the funny thing is, I don't watch a lot of the Disney remakes. The only one I watched, I believe, is Cinderella, and that was way back when it came out in 2015. And the reason I don't watch a lot of the remakes is because I feel like it's just the way they do the songs. I don't really like how they remake the songs. And a lot of times I have felt like a lot of the remakes have been really soulless, which was like really annoying to me. So I wasn't going to watch this. But when we were younger, this was my sister's favorite movie, The Little Mermaid. She always loved The Little Mermaid. That was her favorite Disney princess. My favorite Disney princess was Aurora. And my favorite Disney movie was Sleeping Beauty. Still is. But I laughed because I was like, when they make a Sleeping Beauty remake, but I'm like, they did, and I forgot because I never watched Maleficent because I refuse. I absolutely refuse. So no. So I wasn't gonna watch this, but I was like, you know what, whatever, let's go watch it. It might be good. And actually it was pretty decent. I liked it. There's a couple things that I was like, I could have did without, but other than that, the movie was really, really good. So let's get right into it. Okay, so firstly, I want to talk about the songs. Now, I was getting ready to be perturbed because, like I said, I don't really like when they remake the old songs because I just feel like it takes away a lot. But I feel like most of the songs in this were pretty good. The 3 original songs were pretty good. I think the Scuttle song was good. I think that every other song was decent except for Part of Your World and Under the Sea. Now, Under the Sea was good, and I'm gonna get canceled for this, up until they had Ariel. I think it's Halle Bailey though, but anyways, she did not need to be in the song Part of Your World. Like, not Part of Your World, I mean, she did not need to be in the song Under the Sea. I just feel like it's not meant to be a duet, and that was throwing me off. Like, the whole movie, that was throwing my brain off, because why did they make it into a duet? That was so unnecessary. And I was like, I was jarred watching this in theaters. Like, I was thoroughly jarred because I felt like that was unnecessary. But other than that, I think all the music was really good. I liked the Calypso theme because I feel like Calypso music is not really used enough, and nobody ever really talks about the Caribbean. And I, have a Caribbean parent, Caribbean grandparents. So I feel like the Caribbean deserves more credit than it gets. And now they're generic Caribbean people. They're supposed to be from wherever, they're just from the middle of the ocean. There's no specific wherever they're supposed to be from. And I really, really like that. And I like the Calypso theme. I like the Calypso sound. I liked all the colors. I liked all the music. I thought it was really good. The funny thing is, this is also the first modern thing with Lin-Manuel Miranda that I've watched, because the last thing I ever watched with him was Electric Company, and that's back when I was a little kid, when I was 8 years old, and it was so funny to me, when everybody started noticing him, I guess you want to say, in modern times, when he started doing all these movie remakes. He did, Hamilton, and he did In the Heights and all that. I never watched any of those, just because, no. I cannot stand modern musicals for some reason. I don't know, they radiate cringe to me and they're unwatchable in my opinion. But this was the first thing that he did in modern times that I had seen, because Electric Company is 15, 16 years ago at this point.
You better be afraid of my gargantuan growl.
Jeez, somebody needs to breathe. Gentlemen, there's no need to be mean.
And I thought it was really, really good. I liked everything. When it got to Ursula, this actually reminded me of a lot of stuff that I forgot, because the last time I seen The Little Mermaid, the original, was probably way back in 2007, maybe 2005, maybe? No, I'm lying, because I did watch all of The Little Mermaids, part 1, 2, and 3, so I saw the third one at some point in time, obviously. But whenever the third one came out is about the last time I watched The Little Mermaid, other than listening to the songs. And actually, my first job was as a theater usher for a production of The Little Mermaid. So we've seen that too, but it's not the same as watching the Little Mermaid movie. So watching this was crazy to me, because it was smacking me in the face with all these memories and all these thoughts. And I really, really liked how they did the Ursula scene, because I forgot that she turns into a giant sea witch. I literally seen the original Little Mermaid so many times on VHS as a little kid. And I forgot that she did that. I literally forgot that. But anyways, I thought they did that part really good. Though I feel like they could have extended it a little bit, because the way they killed her, like, of course, in the original, it's Eric, I'm pretty sure. I may be tripping on acid here, but I feel like it was Eric that killed her in the original one. In this, it's Ariel. Sorry, that's spoilers, but whatever. I feel like Eric killed her in the original, but that's neither here nor there. Also, I feel like the part where she turned into the other girl was kind of sped up, but I understand they have 2 hours and 15 minutes, so they do what they have to do, because some stuff felt a little bit rushed, because I'm like, how are they going to shove all of that storyline in here? But other than that, I feel like the movie was really, really good. Javier Bardem, he did a really good job as their dad. I liked him as King Triton. Does like all these decades, and I still never thought about it, but I was like, am I slow, or is King Triton supposed to be Poseidon? Like, or are they two different entities? Like, I'm not into, like, not that I'm not into it, but I never properly looked into, like, mermaid lore versus, like, Greek. I think they're different, because one's, like, Greek, one's, like, Nordic or something. I'm not sure. But I never properly looked into it, so I don't know if they're supposed to be the same person, or if they're supposed to be two different people. But, yeah. So, I would say, I think I will give the movie a 9.5. Yeah, there was nothing to dislike about it. Actually, you know what? I'll scratch that. I'm gonna give them a 10 out of 10 because I think it was really, really good. Yeah. So there wasn't anything to dislike. I mean, I think it was a pretty good movie, considering it's a remake, and, like, I was so tired of these remakes that they keep doing nowadays. Like, I didn't even watch, I know they did a House Party remake. I didn't watch that because I was like, ew, I don't want this cringe in my life. Like I said, I didn't watch Maleficent. I haven't watched any of the Disney remakes other than the Cinderella, like I said, that they did with Richard Madden and Lily James way back in 2015, I think it was, that came out. But other than that, I haven't watched any of the remakes. I didn't like the Lion King remake because the songs, I heard some of the songs and they were just, ew. I just can't stand the way they redid the songs for that. But yeah. Other than that, I really, really liked this movie. I think it was pretty good. I think it was really cute. Yeah, so I think anybody would enjoy it. It's a good nostalgic movie if you want to feel nostalgic for 2 seconds, or if you want to reminisce on when you were a little kid and cry in the dirt about the fact that you are now old, because Gen Z, like the kids born in the 2000s, like everybody born in the 2000s is 20 something now, so it's like, ew. Besides the kids born in like 2008, it's like the mid 2000s, but if you were like 2003 to like 2004, is it 2004? 2003, yeah. 2000 to 2003, so like 1999 to like 2003, in your 20s, you know what I mean? And all the kids after that are like in their teens to late teens, and then we have the 2010s kids who are completely different generation, but even they're teenagers now, so that's so crazy to me. But yeah, so that was my thoughts on the new Little Mermaid. I might do a more in-depth movie review when it comes out on like home viewing or whatever, but yeah, I thought it was really, really good. I would recommend people go and watch it. I would say don't listen to the stupid whatever people are saying about it. Like, give it a chance. I thought it was really good. Like I said, I only gave it a chance because this was my sister's favorite movie as a little kid, and I was like, we're not gonna not watch The Little Mermaid, and that was the movie you used to like and watch every day. We used to watch that every day, and I was like, we're not gonna not watch it. So here we go. And it was funny to me because I feel like it was weird watching it. It was not weird, but it was weird because I was like, it was like looking at my sister, which was funny, and I was like, imagine that. They put my sister in The Little Mermaid, so that was kind of funny to me to watch that on screen. And then it was so funny because one of her sisters, she had our mom's name, and that was so funny. Like, all of us were laughing in the movie theaters because I was like, when did your name become exotic? Like, but yeah, so this was really good. And last thing before I go, I want to say, I forgot about the part 2 where Ursula steals her voice, and I remembered when I was a little kid, that scene, absolute nightmare fuel. Like, I liked it, but it was so scary to me because to think about, to me, that and the selling your, not selling, but the trading your voice scene in Little Mermaid, the original and this one, and the shoes, the red dancing shoes from Casper the Friendly Ghost are two of the scariest things and metaphors I've ever seen in my life. Because to me, it's like nothing comes for free, and it's almost like you get this, but you have to understand the consequences of what you do with this choice. Because like in The Little Mermaid, obviously, she gives up her voice. And if she doesn't do these things in a certain amount of time, then basically her life is ruined forever. And with Casper, with the red shoes, it's like, you get the shoes, but you have to dance and dance and dance for the rest of all time. And it's like, do you really, really want that? So you have to think very hard about, is it really worth it? You know what I mean? When you make these big hoopla decisions in life, and that's kind of scary. So yeah, but other than that, I thought it was a really, really good movie. So yeah, so I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.